Hey, what's up guys? My name is Bryce with Two Nerdy Families, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LOCKLY Vision. Now, LOCKLY already has a great lineup of smart locks, but this past year they came out with something brand new, the LOCKLY Vision, which takes a lot of their technology from their other locks like the Secure Pro, and they add a video doorbell to it. So it's an all-in-one piece at your door. Hey everyone, just a quick video update here to let you know some exciting news that we're working with LOCKLY to do a free product giveaway, and that means you can win your very own LOCKLY Vision Smart Lock Video Doorbell. The only thing you need to do is comment down below and be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already and hit that bell notification icon, because the winner of today's video is actually going to be announced on our next video. So we're going to reward those who are following our content, not just here for the giveaway. So comment, subscribe, make sure you respond to us within 24 hours, otherwise we'll pick another winner. And best of luck to all of you, and back to the video. Now, some people were a little skeptical of this lock when they first saw it at CES 2020, but LOCKLY sent us one, so we're going to try it out and give you some of our impressions while using it. So let's check it out. Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about the price. The LOCKLY Vision comes in at $400, which might be a pretty big pill for some to swallow. I mean, that's $120 more than the LOCKLY Secure Pro, but obviously it adds the functionality of a video doorbell into that. With that out of the way, let's take a look at what's in the box. So on the box here, just talks about the advanced 3D fingerprint control and monitor from anywhere. So we'll check out the mobile app in a minute. Deadbolt edition. Says it works with Alexa and Google Assistant. Bluetooth. Deadbolt fits both left and right swing doors. Free video storage. You always know who's at your door. Smart home ready. Then looks like the app also works with either iPhones or Android. And on the back here, live HD video camera and internal TF and cloud video storage, two-way audio, and Pin Genie touchscreen keypad. So we're going to check out what that's like, but that's a touch screen. iOS and Android grant offline access codes, so we can check that out. Looks like you can grant codes to people. Tamper notification, so if someone's trying to get in, it's probably going to be my kids if anything. Unlock or lock from anywhere, so if you forget to lock the front door, that's pretty cool. Real-time door access info, one-touch auto lock feature, that's pretty handy. Works with the voice assistants, advanced 3D fingerprint doorbell with unlocking, and unlock with physical keys. So it's got this little cover there on the front. Lifetime support and warranty there. We're gonna see what's inside here, but looks like we've got Vision Smart Lock, bolt assembly screws, the strike plate and housing, back plate. Okay, so let's see what's in the box. It's a heavy box. There's a lot of stuff in here, so let's just check this out. Man, it's tight. There we go. Nice little LOCKLY promise there. Start guide, installation guide, user manual. Hang on the door for guests, it says, so that's nice. Might need to hold on to that. Let's see, it's got a tip here. Here's the main unit, looks like. And there you have it. It looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. So it looks like up here you've got your camera. It's got a nice screen. It's got this little protecting cover that we'll take off here in a minute. That must be the doorbell. This is almost like a magnet up here, so once you flip it over it locks back into place. So pretty nice. Smooth edges on both sides. I'm guessing this might be the fingerprint reader, and looks like a speaker there, but that's pretty heavy. That's probably the majority of the weight right there. Let's see what's in here. Looks like you have that little home hub. And it looks like all your hardware and cables. Looks like your batteries. And that's pretty much it, but it's a nice box and nicely wrapped and packaged here. Great presentation. All right, let's talk about the setup and the extensive list of features that come with the LOCKLY Vision. So it's very evident that LOCKLY put a lot of thought and time into making sure that the Vision is really easy to install. Now, by using the Built app, B-I-L-T, which you can download on your smartphone, you can find installation instructions for the LOCKLY Vision, and it gives a very clear and easy to follow visual representation of all the steps to get your Vision up and running. Now, if you don't already have a hole for your deadbolt, then there's gonna be just a little bit more work involved in getting a hole drilled for that. But LOCKLY also provides a template for drilling, and it makes it a lot easier. But if you're just replacing an old deadbolt, then everything really is pretty straightforward and simple. Basically, you install the deadbolt, put on the front plate or the outdoor piece, which has an adhesive to help hold it in place. Then you install the back mounting plate, which attaches to the front securely with screws, and then attach the back part of the lock, which holds the 8 AA batteries. There's also a Wi-Fi hub, which must be plugged into power and connected to a Wi-Fi router with the included Ethernet cable. So you just simply plug it in, and then you scan the QR code on the bottom using the app, and those are the only required steps for this. Though again, all the steps are very clearly illustrated within the instructions. Now in the Built app, once you've finished the installation, which should really only take maybe 10 to 15 minutes, all the features of the LOCKLY Vision are really powerful. So we got the lock installed now. Just want to show you a couple things on it. Here's the camera mounted up top, and it kind of faces up towards the individual. This is a little doorbell, so if you don't have like a separate doorbell, this is kind of all in one. It's going to be your deadbolt lock as well as a doorbell, a camera, so it's like a video doorbell in one. If you ever need to and you get locked out, you can use a regular key here. It also protects it. It's got a little magnet here, which is kind of nice that this protects it. Also, you can hear it kind of beep a little bit, so it tells you if someone ever tries to insert a key or use a bump key or anything like that to try to get in. You also notice way down here on the bottom, there's a little pinhole for a reset. So if you need to reset the power on it, you can do it from the outside. That doesn't reset the codes or anything, so it's still secure. And these little prongs here, you can use a 9-volt battery. So if the battery pack inside runs low and you can't get in, if you have a 9-volt battery, you can do that from the outside. Then you'll see over here that there's actually a fingerprint reader, and so a couple features I'll show you real quick. That as soon as you close the door and pull it shut, just touching the pad, the keypad, or doing a swipe is going to lock it there. And then as you approach it, if you have your fingerprint set up, you just use your fingerprint and biometrics and you're in. Otherwise, you can also tap the screen here, and then this will wake it up, and you'll have a code that you'll go ahead and enter the code and hit this OK button here, and it'll grant you access. One cool feature on here, that it actually, every time that you come in here and try to enter a code, these numbers are going to be different. And so any kind of burglars that are looking to see where are you pressing the most, they won't really know, because every time you come in here to wake up the screen, those numbers are going to be scrambled and in different spots each time. So your code's always going to be a different combination, even though it's the same code. So that's pretty much it for the outside. Let's take a look at the inside here real quick. It's much quieter. Okay, a couple things on the inside. I mean, it's a little large, but it's not bad. It still looks pretty good. You notice this little light every time I open the door because of this sensor that's set up right here. You notice that this just illuminates right here, and that just communicates to the little Wi-Fi hub that we showed during the unboxing, which I have set up. Has a little chime here, so when the doorbell rings, that you'll hear it from here, as well as it'll notify you on your phone as well. This little switch here, it actually disables the little keypad on the outside, so that for peace of mind, after you lock the door, you can also turn this keypad off, so that you're a little peace of mind knowing that no one's going to be in there trying to type codes or something in the middle of the night while you're here at home. You also notice that, like, as you turn this, that it automatically forces that up, so you never forget, on the way out the door in the morning to turn that on, and then you can't use the keypad. Plus, if you have the fingerprint set up, that's another way to get in. And if you have the app, you can get in. So it's pretty basic. This is, the screw that keeps this cover on for the batteries. So just have some batteries that are in there, but otherwise it's pretty simple on the inside. And this is set up so that you can have a right hand or a left hand door, and that's all kind of figured out during the initial setup. So you could actually swing it the other way, back and forth, if your deadbolt was going the other direction. So it's pretty simple on the inside. I want to show you the app real quick. Okay, so as far as the app, this is the main dashboard that you come into. Since it is battery powered, it doesn't automatically show you a video feed.
And when you go on video feed, looks like I have to just allow video and audio for this time since I modified the app. But so as you come into the video feed, you'll see that there's a little timer here that's a countdown, and so that way you're not using up that video and the battery that's in there, since it's a battery powered device. But you can record the video, and this will actually be stored on a little SD card, micro SD card that's on the hub downstairs, and it says that it can hold up to a year's worth of video on there. So we'll say end that. So it just timed out, and it just gives you the option that you can actually extend it if you're watching something or want to record a little bit longer. Here, this is just like, do you want to go ahead and unlock the door for somebody or cancel it? This turns on the mic. So now you can start talking to the individual that's out there. And this is to kind of hang up, as if you're going to end that video call. So that's just to kind of use the feature of the microphone and the video, the little camera out there. And then this will show your battery indicator. As you come into the log here, this will actually show you everything that's happening. So if someone rang the doorbell, this is when we were flipping that key entry for the key slot. So it shows you possible tampering, and it'll show you a little video of when someone's doing that and flipping it, so you can actually see what's going on for all these notifications. This is the recording that we just took a moment ago, so any recordings that you do will be stored in there. And again, that's a year's worth of recordings that you can kind of go back in this timeline, or just a specific time up at the top there. So right on the main page, this is where you can lock the device, so you'll see that this will actually flip up. There's also push notifications. So you see right here, it says your door is locked. Then if I were to manually unlock it, then it's going to give me another notification that it was just manually unlocked. There it is, unlocked manually. So all of this, anything that's really happening, no matter if it's with a fingerprint or the app or manually locking or unlocking, you can choose and go in and set all of these notification settings right here of what you want to be notified of. All right, as you come into access down here, you're going to see where you can add a new user. I've added my wife here. E-badge, so this is just if someone's going to be staying with you on vacation or something longer term, you can just set this up. If they have the app, then they can have kind of longer term access. This is OAC, so offline access control, so you can actually give them a code that will work that doesn't need the app. It would just be a code that they can enter, or if you want to set up more individuals, like all your kids or other people with a fingerprint, so they can get in with the biometrics. That's all set up right there. You see, as on your way out the door during the day, then you can just touch it, and it just locked. I just heard it, so now it's locked. It's not getting in. Then a quick trip to the store or something, or running the kids to school, and as you come back, quick little fingerprint scan, and it unlocks and it lets you right in. So it's really slick that if you're always fumbling for keys and you don't necessarily need the app, or you don't necessarily need to come in here and, you know, punch a code each time either, which those are all available options for you, but it's really nice just having that really quick biometric option to get you right in, especially if you're in and out a lot like we are in our family. So pretty awesome. Looks really nice, really sleek on our door here. It's nice and solid.
Now let's take a look at the main feature of this particular lock, which is obviously the addition of the video doorbell. Now you might feel that LOCKLY Vision is one step further removed from what people are used to, because when visiting a home, usually you're looking for a physical doorbell button, which is off to the side and not on the lock itself. And the doorbell button on the lock is pretty small, but it's a physical button, and if you look for it, it has a little bell icon, so it makes sense as to what it is. But if you're just arriving in the house, you might be a little bit confused if you're looking for the doorbell. Now, of course, LOCKLY's thought about this as well, and they do include these little metal plates which indicate to please ring the doorbell on the door lock with an arrow pointing in the direction that your lock is. Now, the image is tilted up just a little bit so you can capture people at the door a little bit better. Now, you may not be able to see people approaching as easily, but once they're actually at your door, it's actually positioned pretty well so you can see them better as you're interacting with them. But I was really impressed with the image quality. Everything is easy to see, it's clear. The two-way audio makes it really easy to communicate with everyone. And also there wasn't much of a delay in the video feed, which made it a lot easier to use. And it's a little bit better than some of the other video doorbells, which do have somewhat of a delay. Unfortunately, where the vision does lack a little bit is at night. It doesn't have a nighttime mode, so looking at the feed at night, if you don't have a porch light on to kind of light up that doorway area, then it's pretty much just a pixelated image with a bunch of static, and it's kind of hard to make out really what's going on. Now, night vision is a feature that we find on a lot of video doorbells like the Eufy Video Doorbell or the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, which, by the way, we also have review videos for those. So it does feel a little bit like LOCKLY Vision is lacking in that area. However, LOCKLY did come out with a smart motion security light, which is designed to work with the LOCKLY Vision smart lock. It's solar powered, it has, rechargeable battery. It's going to come on automatically as you have visitors there at the doorway. It's just going to illuminate your porch area and enable that full color nighttime live view. One other difference that we've noticed from other dedicated video doorbells that we've used, like the Eufy or the Ring, is motion alerts. Now, with the LOCKLY Vision, you can pull up the video at any time. It'll record events when people are actually pushing the doorbell button on the door lock, but there aren't any notifications if someone's approaching your door. Now, that might not be a deal breaker for you because the notifications can get pretty annoying if you have a lot of activity going on. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're thinking a little bit more of a security feature where maybe you want to be notified when someone is or something is moving around on your property, then you might want to look for something different like a dedicated video doorbell or even a camera. Just like the Secure Pro, you can also control the vision with voice assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant. Now, with the skill downloaded for Alexa and your account connected, you can lock, check the status of your lock, or unlock the vision with some simple voice commands.
Alexa, is the front door locked?
Checking. Hang on. The front door is locked.
Okay, so just wrapping up here, the LOCKLY Vision is a pretty powerful smart lock. It has all the features from the Secure Pro, like that awesome fingerprint reader, the physical keys that you can use, and tons of different ways to add and remove codes and one-time codes from within the app. So at $400, the LOCKLY Vision is a little bit pricey, but it's combining a lot of technology into one sleek, easy to use, and easy to install package. Having the wide variety of ways to lock and unlock mixed with the video doorbell all in one device makes it quite handy, and you don't have to worry about multiple devices or apps. So I've been really happy with the lock performance of the LOCKLY Vision, and the video doorbell does add a nice feature combined into one device. My wife is loving it. It's pretty easy to get in and out as we're on the go a lot in our house. But of course, if you want to get separate devices, the Eufy video doorbell is only about 160 bucks, and then you'd have quite a bit of range to pick up a decent smart lock on top of that. So what do you think of the LOCKLY Vision? Please let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up as it really helps our channel, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And that's it from Two Nerdy Families, and we'll see you next time.